Oh my god, I'm really fucking pissed. I just recorded 25 minutes for Conquest Sector 4, and then I went to export the video, and I didn't notice that there was an error exporting the video, and I deleted the project, so now I have to record all 25 minutes of that fucking horse shit all over again. I'm so fucking pissed. I already hate doing voiceovers, and now I have to redo a half a fucking hour worth of Conquest voiceover. So instead, I'm just gonna do these GACs because they're a lot faster. But holy fucking shit, am I pissed. And my allergies suck today because it's fucking spring. So I'm in a very bad mood. Anyway, so we're back to GAC 5, so I'm not gonna pull my hair out as much. Hate GAC 3s. Gonna be interesting to see how GAC changes once GL Kenobi is out. I imagine it'll change quite a bit. But it should be interesting. I hate 3s. 5s I like. 5s I enjoy. I don't enjoy recording videos for 5s because it's the same shit over and over and over again, but at least the battles I do enjoy because they make sense, right? There's so much more RNG involved in 3s. It's hard to account for all the changes and the comparative lack of team synergy and speeds and stats and this and that and whatever. So it's much more difficult, which of course makes it more challenging, which theoretically is a good thing, but not to my liking, not my bag. Ironically, I did make Kyber for the first time in 3s, but that was quite some time ago. Eventually I'm gonna go back and record my Conquest videos. I'm so butthurt that there was an error and I didn't see it, and I deleted the project, and it's a fucking pain in my ass. But whatever, I'll get to it. I aim to have no fewer than 6 videos out this weekend just to catch up because my iPhone storage is getting a little bit tight. So I got to push a few of these things out, free up that space, just I guess to eventually record some more shit. I still need to do a new self-roster review of sorts. I know I've been promising that for quite some time. A number of people have asked me about it. It is still on my radar. It's just, you know how I am. Sometimes I can't be bothered with recording long videos because I really, truthfully, can't stand talking for as long as I have to. I mean, I hate one-sided conversations. I'm an arrogant prick, but I still don't enjoy talking to myself at length. I don't know. Anyway, so my Conquest video, the voiceover was all about the market, the current state of things, or at least my opinion on current state of things. So I'm not gonna redo that here because I literally went for 25 minutes talking about it, but I'll try to re-record more or less the same conversation with, or whenever I get around to doing that. But there's a lot of things at play, a lot of things at play in the market, in the economy. I'll, of course, again, go into detail and whenever I get back around to the Conquest video. But yeah, there's a lot going on. The market was all over the place this week, mostly on the upside, but it was certainly very volatile. We've been saying for months that the market is frothy. It is frothier now than ever before as we continue to hit new all-time highs, which makes me a little wary, extremely wary. A lot of my friends are getting into cryptocurrencies. I still just don't want to be involved in that. Again, not saying there isn't money to be made, because obviously there is. It's just not something that I want to dabble in, and certainly now, in my opinion, is not the time for a first foray into crypto. Does that mean I can continue to miss the boat? Absolutely. Crypto is not backed by any government like a normal currency. It's not backed by a commodity. It's not backed by any real entity. It's completely unregulated. It's just not what I want to put. I don't have the risk appetite for that. And I don't imagine that I ever really will. I think I have plenty of money at risk, comparatively low risk, but it's just not something that I want to dabble in. I will say that if you are set on dabbling in crypto, stick to the quote-unquote household names like Bitcoin or Ethereum. I know Doge is getting, or has gotten, very, very popular, but the one benefit to Bitcoin that still doesn't make sense to me is that there's a finite amount of Bitcoin. So that I wouldn't go so far as to say gives it an intrinsic value, because I still maintain that it does not have an intrinsic value. But certainly the fact that there's a finite number of Bitcoin makes it much more desirable than something like Dogecoin, where they can literally, and in fact do, literally make more Dogecoin every day. So that alone is enough to devalue the quote-unquote currency of Dogecoin. Dogecoin, of course, was made as a joke. Let's not forget that important fact. So if you're gonna mess around with Doge, I mean, you can trade it. I still wouldn't recommend it, but you can trade it. I wouldn't be a long holder of it, because it's just, by nature, it's going to be devalued. So I just think it's ironic that people are considering Bitcoin a hedge. I think that's comical. Monopoly money is a hedge. Go figure. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I just don't understand it. What are you going to do? Look, I fully understand that things change, times change, people change. But I could be totally wrong. I could be totally off base. I could end up being very, very wrong. I've been wrong about Bitcoin thus far. And I have no problem admitting that. It's just, the jury is still out, I think. Sure, it's been around for almost 10 years, or roughly 10 years, but I don't believe I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. And as you know, I can't invest in something that I don't believe in. So that's where I am. That's where I'll continue to be. I also just think that with Democrats in power, it's likely that Bitcoin and crypto come under a lot of scrutiny and regulation. Democrats love regulation, especially on financial markets, which I don't have a problem with. When people play fast and loose with other people's money and livelihoods, I think that warrants a closer and harder look. So I don't have a problem with that at all. But yeah, that's one man's opinion. Again, not to say there isn't money to be made, because there obviously is. It's just I just don't have the risk appetite for it. I don't imagine I ever will. Slow and steady for me. As with many other things, slow and steady, I think, wins the race. I don't like the inherent volatility. It's just, it doesn't appeal to me. It does not appeal to me. I think the whole get rich quick thought process is bad and dangerous when it comes to investing. So it's not for me. Could be for you, but not for me.